Hello and welcome, this is Bisharp here for yet another episode of Poke Knowledge. This week, with a reveal of Mega Evolution for Kangaskhan, I thought I would cover the theory of is Kangaskhan an evolution of Cubone? Now, since there is only one Pokemon class as a mother by the Pokedex, that being Kangaskhan, it has left many to believe Kangaskhan is the true mother of Cubone. If any of you have played Pokemon Red or Blue, you may remember a certain glitch Pokemon called M, the sister of Missing Known. Now, I believe that there are other theories to why this is in the game, but I'm not going to cover them right now. Maybe in the future, but not now. The series says that the reason for M is that originally Kangaskhan would have evolved from a Cubone, but at a late point in development, it was changed for some reason. Being too late to remove the data of the evolution from the game, this data was still being recognized by the game as a Pokemon, but no real tie of what it was, making it a Pokemon with a missing number, or better known as M. This is backed up by the fact that if you level up your M, it will then evolve into a Kangaskhan. Then there is the design of Cubone and the baby in Kangaskhan's pouch, which have a very similar design until you look at the baby from the Mega Evolution, but even then it is just minor differences. Plus, the coincidences of Cubone and Kangaskhan can both learn the move Bone Moraine, and since Kangaskhan is designed like a kangaroo, shows that both Pokemon have a tie to Australia. And then even Giovanni was using Kangaskhan in his team for his ground-type gym, which is odd since Kangaskhan is a normal-typed Pokemon, which can mean that Kangaskhan had some tie to ground-type Pokemon in some way. Now this theory does have a counter-theory, saying that instead of Cubone's mother being Kangaskhan, it's actually a Charizard, due to the similarities of Charizard's skull, or shape of what we can assume is a Charizard skull, to the skull that Cubone is wearing, which would mean that Charmander is what Cubone looks like without the skull. Now, since there's no further proof that this is true, I can leave it only up to you guys whether it is or not. I personally like the theory of Kangaskhan being Cubone's mother for almost the same reasons actually as Ditto and Mew theory and the Pokemon War theory, but simply it takes pure facts and making them into a good theory without little to no holes in it, making it a very believable theory that has a well-set base to it. But now let's continue on to some Poke trivia. Did you know that in Red, Blue, and Yellow there was only one dragon move, that being Dragon Rage, a move guaranteed to do 40 damage, meaning that a dragon's weakness to dragons was never in the game, which also leads to the reason for Gyarados and Charizard never being dragon Pokemon despite them learning dragon moves over time, since their original typings, Fire Dragon and Water Dragon, would also resist the ice weakness. Did you know, as of Gen 5 and before, only 4 Pokemon have a name that is a palindrome, a word that is spelled the same backwards and forwards? These Pokemon being Girafarig, Eevee, Ho, and Olomanola. Now onto some odd and creepy Pokedex entries. Spoink. Spoink bounces around on its tail. The shock of its bouncing makes its heart pump. As a result, this Pokemon cannot afford to stop bouncing. If it stops, its heart will stop. Pokemon Ruby. What the fuck? My feels hurt right now. Wait, what happens if they faint? If a Spoink faints, like it battles a dark type, why not? Gets hit by it, faints, runs out of HP, and before you get it to the Pokemon Center, does it just instantly die? Does it bounce while it's like passed out? Like, that is so messed up. Why? Why, Pokemon? Don't do this to us. Every time there's a cute Pokemon, there is something creepy behind it. God damn. Now on to the next one. Drifloon. It is whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon and holds onto it would wind up missing. This is coming from Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. The fuck? Now it's okay. Like, if you ever see a Drifloon and a child is holding onto it, it is okay to cut the string, or else the kid will just disappear. Why? Ghost types. I understand you're supposed to be like haunting the world and killing us all because you want more ghosts in the world, but Jesus Christ, must you always do it in the creepiest of ways? Why? God damn. Just stop that, Pokemon. Just stop doing the creepy goddamn Pokedex entries like that, where they abduct children or abduct people and kill people and things like that. Like, come on. And that is it for you guys. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to leave a like. It makes me feel all warm and special inside. And if you have any Pokemon theories, trivia, or Pokedex entries you would like me to cover, just make sure to comment them down below. Thank you for watching, guys, and this has been Bisharp doing Poke Knowledge, and this is me signing out.